Hey guys, James here today, and welcome to Christmas Day. If you're watching this on Christmas Day, you may not be, because if you watch it any other day that isn't Christmas, then you're not. But if you are, welcome to Christmas Day, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to celebrate this year by building a special sort of house to, celebrate. So I decided we'd build a Christmas kind of cabin / lodge styled home. One that you kind of see if you're going on a holiday and you're renting a house. Those stereotypical, little cabin houses in the woods. Even though obviously there's no woods in this game. However, with Outdoor Retreat, that pack that's coming, I think they said it was coming in January. You could put it there. So I guess that makes sense. Anyways, in the meantime, here I am building this one in Willow Creek. It doesn't fit its surroundings at all, so just ignore that fact, but it will when Outdoor Retreat exists. So this is a little cabiny house. Everything is wood, basically, is a theme that was going on with this build. And you'll see that very clearly later on. And also, you've probably already seen the thumbnail. Of course, again, everything I always make in Sims 4 is already available on the gallery to download right now for your convenience. A download link is in the description below, so you can go check that out and chuck it into your game as soon as you like. So I was trying to figure out, there's really no log cabin styled wood in this game at all. There just isn't. And you'll see what I'll use in a moment. I already tried it out. It's actually in the masonry category for some reason. It's like I don't know. I think it's like a weird masonry sort of. I don't know what they've done with it, but I guess it's kind of like a stucco that's sort of like molded to look like wood. I don't know. You'll see me use it in a moment when I eventually settle on it, because it's the only decent choice. That's there it is, the horizontal version, and I used the vertical version on the top of the roof there, and it actually looks fine. Like, it looks pretty good. It looks like wood as well. So I was like, you know what, that's fine. It's not exactly a log cabin, but it's as good as it's gonna be. So of course I mix it up with some nice large stone wallpaper as well. Stone wallpaper sounds weird. Stone wall, I mixed up with that to get the classic cabin feel. Oh dear. I'm recording this commentary on Christmas Eve, so I'm trying to, I'm very, very excited, of course. A lot of things to be done, a lot of places to be, and things to be done, as I just mentioned before. Anyways, I put those little wall nooks, I don't know, little naggles that come out of the wall that kind of look like, I guess, sort of logs coming out of the wall. I thought it looked kind of cool, so I use those. Using these windows, all these sort of wooden windows finally came in handy for me. I don't think I've ever used any of these all these wooden looking windows before in the game, but I finally am, because they actually make sense for this build. So that's what I ended up doing. So it ends up being a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, but one of the bedrooms has 2 single beds in it, so I guess it's suitable for up to 4 Sims. It's on a very small lot, on a 20 by 15 lot, I believe. I was going to use sand to make it look like snow on the ground there, but I was like, no, it's too yellow. It doesn't look good. So you also notice on the roof, I'm using that white roof, which surprisingly looks pretty decent. Like, it looks like snow. So I was like, yeah, let's chuck that on the roof. Kind of looks like it's been snowing and the roof is covered with snow, using these beautiful sort of pine trees here to make it look like kind of like a foresty kind of location. And again, that kind of worked quite well. I mean, it would look so much better if I could put it in a world that it fit in. But I did what I could. So we got this I've actually made a little sunken area for the kitchen. The kitchen and dining room is sunken by like a step or two. I think it's a step down. Just a little bit of division there. Thought it looked kind of cool. Using the Bug lights here to just light up the interior so I could see what I was doing. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put the downstairs bathroom right now, which is what I'm trying to do. Originally, I had a weird little, walkway to the bathroom. But then I was like, if I just move the stairs back one, then I can shift the bathroom over one, have the door on the same level. I don't have to worry about doing a stupid little walkway. So yeah, that's where the step down is to the kitchen dining area. Which I think is kind of cool. So this house uses the free holiday pack, which you can download from Origin. Like when you get this from the gallery, it will say this house uses like this holiday pack. If you don't already have the free holiday pack, you can just click on that and download it, and it will be added to your game. So now I had some issues with the roof coming inside of the house because, in case you guys don't know, and this is, I'm pretty sure it's a known issue because I actually found this issue way back at Sims Camp, which was a month before the game actually came out. And I found this and I was like, oh, hang on, this happens. So basically what's happening now, the reason the roof is coming through the upstairs, and if you ever have issues with the roof coming inside the house, the reason is because the room in there isn't completed by 4 walls. You'll notice that the fence I'm using actually cuts that room in half. So there's technically 2 rooms there. One of the rooms is the sort of walkway and one of the rooms is the sort of hole. And because I'm completing that room with a fence, for some reason, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the game considers that, outdoors if you complete it with a fence. So then the roof goes through it, which is really incredibly annoying when you're trying to do, balconies and things that are looking down to the level below when you have a roof going through it. So in case you didn't know that, I might do a further tutorial on that or something in the future. So instead what I did, you saw I just moved the roof up a level and just added a balcony there instead. Much easier solution. Because I really liked the interior look of it and the way, the design of it. So I was like, I'll just move the roof upstairs because that solves all my problems. But yeah, that's kind of annoying when it does that. So those are the 2 bedrooms upstairs. Of course, everything is going to be wooden on the interior of this log cabin because that's going to look absolutely beautiful. So I actually use the same texture that I use on the exterior on the interior here. That sort of weird masonry, sort of wood-looking texture. Oh, using those doors in the recent update where they added the colors for the doors, so I could use those doors that actually have a recolor now to make them look darker instead of just being a full white door. Using a ton of these wall lights because I thought it looked kind of cool. Just wait till I start furnishing. It'd be really, really cool. Yeah, so the move objects on cheat was actually really useful in this build as well. When you'll notice me sort of putting stuff here and there, trying to figure it out. Yeah, so it's all, the sort of build is coming together now. Oh yeah, here's where it's useful. I'm using the move objects cheat to actually put these lights on the columns outside, which I thought was kind of a cool idea because I wanted to have wall lights outside. I mean, I could have done ceiling light out there, but I thought those little lights on the columns looked kind of cool, so that's what I did. I was trying to color the ceiling there for some reason, but then I guess figured out, or I remembered that you can't change the color of the ceiling in this game, so I didn't do that in the end. I changed the lighting here to morning lighting just because it actually looked really cool, so I did that. Started off with the bathroom here. Toilet goes in the little nook. And then we have a nice little cabinet section here for the sink right by the window so you can get a nice view out the window as you're washing your hands or brushing your teeth or whatever you're doing. I don't know. You could be doing a number of things. Yeah, so little clothes hamper there. I was going to put those towels on the side there, but you'll notice that I get rid of that little towel rack because I'm like, when I looked at it again, I was like, there's no way a sim could fit through there. Like, even if the game would allow them to walk through there, it just looks silly. So I moved the towel rack above the bath there instead. Yeah, so downstairs has a bath, upstairs has the shower, if I'm not mistaken. I did want to fit a shower in here as well, but I liked the current layout of the bathroom, and I didn't really want to change it that much. Beautiful rug underneath the bathtub. Probably not ideal in real life because, it would probably get soaked and moldy and gross. But this is Sims, so it doesn't matter. Put stuff wherever you want. I was going to do these towel racks up there as well, but then it just seemed to take up too much space doing all these things. And the lighting also looked kind of weird on them because one was brighter than the other, so the colors didn't match. So I did that little sort of shower baskety soap thing. Couple of robes on the wall. Here we are, moving down to the kitchen now. Nice little cozy kitchen, as I'm going to call it. The CK, the cozy kitchen. I guess you could spell cozy with a K if you want to have cozy kitchen. Anyway, what am I even talking about? Yes, nice little kitchen in here. I just did the cheat to unlock all the career objects, as I wasn't sure if I wanted to use the career fridge or not. I did in the end, I think. Went for that kind of weirdly, I don't know, antique sort of looking stove thing. Oh, kind of cool. So I used that. Just looking for a bunch of decorative objects that I can chuck in the kitchen now. Yeah, just to fill it out, make it look like it's lived in, make it look kind of messy, kind of, because it's a small place. You'd imagine that the family that's coming to visit is, this is smaller than what they're used to, so they're all kind of cramped in. Coming here for Christmas. A few little decorative pieces here and there. A few fine china. things in that cabinet, and a little decorative end piece looking good. I don't know, I had a lot of fun doing this. I mean, I don't typically do an old wooden build, but I did today. So, well, actually I built this yesterday. Anyways, yeah, so I had a lot of fun just doing this because I had the license to go crazy with wooden patterns, really, just because that's what it called for. I was going to originally do a little dining table in the kitchen like that, but I was like, that just takes up too much space. So I'm actually just going to leave the table there, put a bowl of fruit in it. Thought it looked kind of cool. And then this is the main dining area here, just off to the left of the kitchen. There are 6 seats, although only 4 people can actually live in this house. Unless, I guess you could obviously add another bedroom if you really wanted. Just put a little stone wall in the bathroom and the kitchen area just to sort of mix it up so it's not all 100% wooden. And here I am just filtering my purchased packs. Because, I mean, this pack is considered purchase even though it costs $0. It's really weird how it works. I don't know. It's like you have to buy it from Origin for $0, which is kind of weird, but I don't know why they didn't just include it in a free update. Like, I don't even know why it was optional content. It really should have been an update. I mean, I'm sure they have a reason for not being in the game. I guess maybe some people don't want it. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, choosing some curtains. We went for some fancy red curtains to complement the color scheme, because obviously the color scheme is pretty much green, red, and brown. So that's what we went with. I went with a little spandrel above the little step down area there, which I thought was really cool. And then we got these sort of little half wreathy things. I don't know what they're called. Okay, I don't know. Above it to sort of look like it's been decorated. And of course we got these little Christmas lights or holiday lights, whatever they are. I'll put them there as well. Thanks to the move objects cheat, we can do that kind of crazy detailed stuff now. Sort of just, oh, look at that. I really, really love the look of this house. So festive. So festive. Getting some nice decorative plates and some golden plaques on the wall for some reason. I'm trying to figure out what I could put in that corner. In the end, I believe I put down a nice red comfy chair. Ooh, it is comfy. Coat rack as well. I was trying to find that coat rack, actually. I was like, where is it? And then I gave up and then went back to furnishing this area till I found it. But yeah, so I don't think I've ever done an actual Christmas build before, so this is definitely something new for me. Had a lot of fun with it, so that's cool. That's always a good thing. Of course, I had to do an indoor fireplace, because we have one outside on the front porch, but I was like, well, why wouldn't you have one inside? Now, these little sort of tiles that I put around the fireplace there, actually, I mean, it's not like a specific... I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I was watching Curtis Parody doing his sort of Christmas, I think he did a Christmas room build, and he was doing like the fireplace area, and he had like the he did all that kind of stuff, like those little tiles around the bottom and a couple columns next to it, and it looked really cool. So I pinched that idea. Don't tell him though. Nobody tell him. Nobody tweet at him and tell him I took his idea though. At least I credited him though. Anyways, I was going to do this giant TV on that tiny little side table, but it looked ridiculous, so I didn't do that. In the end, I went for a small little TV. I imagined that they would have a small TV in there. I was going to do a desk area in there, but I actually didn't in the end. You'll see. This room actually changes quite a bit. Like, you probably already noticed I'm messing around with it a lot to try and get everything to fit how I wanted it to. A little snowman as well. I wanted to put him in somewhere. Getting our beautiful red curtains in. So I moved the desk underneath the stairs, and I moved the tree into that little corner, which actually fits really, really well. So I was quite happy about that. And we just moved the sofa over that way, and then we start decorating the desk area with a beautiful computer, which is, I guess, good. At least you can access the internet from this cabin. And I put a grandfather clock in the corner because I thought that was appropriate. A lot of those little more half-wreathy decorative things, I don't know what they're called, up on the wall there. Nice rug in the middle of the room. And then I think the downstairs is almost done. Oh, yeah, I had a lot of little decorative objects here under the stairs, just to sort of fill it in. I think I do like a shoe rack or something. I don't know. Yeah, a little shoe rack. There it is. A couple of books here and there. Using move objects on there to sort of put it on the top section, because the game for some reason does not allow you to put stuff on that top section, or certain things. I don't know if you can put anything on there. Probably. But use move objects on to make it look more cluttered, because we can. Then I'm doing the ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement cheat, which is the longest cheat in history. I use that so I can get some career objects, of course. A couple of little window shades there. Then I think I put those plates again behind them. We have a couple of those plates. I think it's in the dining area as well. So one thing I've noticed is a lot of the lamps in this game, like desktop lamps, are so massive. I don't know why, but they are. Putting these little wreaths around the sort of balcony at the top there because I thought it would look awesome, and it totally did. Could not get it to go in the diagonal section there, though, for some reason. Would not let me rotate it to go there. Went for a white wreath on the wall. And then we're just doing the bathroom up here, and then, of course, we'll move on to the bedrooms in a moment. I was trying to... Yeah, I couldn't get the layout to work where the door was, so I was messing around with it for a while. Nice towel rack on the wall. Dry your hands off. Have a shower. There weren't a lot of... The shower colors weren't impressing me either. I wanted an older looking shower, but there really wasn't a color choice for an older looking shower, unfortunately. So I had to go with this just plain old white shower. Nice little painting on the wall there. So that is the master bedroom in there, and this is the shared children's bedroom. Oh, I guess it doesn't have to be children's. It's just shared single bedroom for the kids, I guess. The kids being, I don't know, kids or teens. I don't know. It could be adult kids. Who knows? It's just another grandfather clock up here. I thought, they really want to tell the time in this house. So imagine having two of those things going off all the time. Dong, 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 dong. That'd be so annoying. Like having more than one of them, would be annoying. Having one would be annoying. They just annoy me. If you could mute them, I'd be fine with that. Getting some sporting equipment and a backpack. And some CDs and a little sports photo. And then just random clothes on the floor. Make it look like it's lived in. Now, of course, I have their own TV as well that they can watch up here. One thing I've just noticed, or just thought of, rather, was in the master bedroom. I put a TV in the master bedroom as well. Like, it's a large flat screen TV. And it's funny because... So I was just thinking about it, because downstairs they have that tiny TV. In the kids' bedroom, they have that tiny TV. And then in the parents' master bedroom, they have like a large flat screen UHD TV for some reason. I don't know. Didn't think it through until just then. So, I don't know. Do what you wish with it. You can remove it if you want. But they have a large flat screen TV. So, I was going to put a fireplace in there. Then I realized there was no single square fireplaces. They have a lot of chickens in there. Or roosters, I guess. They're a fan of the rooster. Just doing some outdoor furnishing. Furnishing. Not furniture. We're not doing any furnishing. Just pretty simple. There's really not much to put outside in this game yet. Like, there's really not much outdoor furniture. Like, I was looking for stuff here. Just anything, like a little activity or something I could put out there. But there really isn't anything. It's pretty much seating, and that's all that really goes outdours. So that's all I did. A couple of chairs. Look how it just looks so warm. I forgot I put a bin in. So I flipped it around, moved that thing into the other corner, put a bin in, put an outdoor bin. We're good to go. And then I totally forgot about the front porch, that I wanted to put outdoor furniture here too. So we have nice sofas out here. This is where you come out at nighttime, light the fire in winter. Be beautiful. Be so warm. Little coffee table there, and I think I do a little tea set on top of it or something, whatever it is, that little sort of golden set of whatever. Yeah, that little thing there. I don't know, looked kind of cool. So that's what we did out the front porch there, and then I think we're going to jump into our landscaping, which is just a couple of shrubs here and there. I realized that the columns actually disappeared at some point. Don't know when that happened, but I went to put them back, so there they are. Just do a couple of shrubs out the front. Make it look a little bit, more homely. And then we'll jump into the screenshots in just a moment so we can get a good look at the Christmas cabin up close. I was gonna do a little bit of sand there again to make it look like snow, but then I was like, nah, just do light dirt. Just a little bit of light dirt. Here we are at the front of the house. I took the pictures at dawn because the lighting looked beautiful. The trees, there are trees there, but they fade away when you move the camera close to them. So you'll see them from some angles and not the others. Just ignore this. So just, of course, doing all the exterior shots. Of course, there is a tree right there, normally, but fades away with the camera. So there it is. You can see the tree at the back. Now the tree at the front is gone, but it is there, fades away with the camera. So here's the front porch and the entrance to the house, which I think actually looks really, really awesome. I'm really happy with that. Oh, I love the living room in this house. I really do. And how it sort of opens up to this top balcony area. I think it looks really, really cozy. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out because it looks to me like a little sort of cabin in the woods kind of thing, all decorated up for Christmas. Oh, it looks so nice. And there you can see down into the kitchen dining area, which again I think looks super cool. All the Christmas decorations and holiday decorations really help sort of like detailing it a bit. So there you can see into the living room and the kitchen, sort of get an idea of where everything is, in case you didn't already. So there's a little U-shaped kitchen with a table in the middle to do all your table related stuff. And of course you can see from the kitchen to the dining room right there. This is the downstairs bathroom, the larger of the two bathrooms. And then I guess we're going upstairs. Here's another shot of the upper balcony looking down, which I think looks awesome. Looks so awesome. Here's the single bedroom, or the dual single bedroom. And then I guess we get another angle of it here. And again, reminders, you can download this on the gallery. As always, download link is in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a happy holiday, whatever you may be celebrating, whoever you may be celebrating it with. I hope you have a really awesome time, and if you're watching this in the future, I hope you're having an awesome day, whatever day it is. I mean, awesome days are awesome. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'm just trying to stall till I can actually do the outro. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.